Welcome back to Haunt Narratives. Today we're going to take a deep dive into something that might seem a little bit out of place for us. The world of Fortnite.
Yeah.
You might be thinking, what's so scary about a colorful cartoon game? But trust me, there are some unsettling truths lurking beneath the surface of this global phenomenon.
That's right. It's true. On the surface, Fortnite appears harmless. The bright colors, the quirky dances, the millions of players. But that's just the facade.
Right.
When you start peeling back the layers, you find a darker reality.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Fortnite has a ton of different game modes. Save the
Yeah.
World, Battle Royale, Creative, Lego Fortnite, Rocket Racing, even Fortnite Festival.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they're trying to appeal to everyone.
Yeah.
And they've definitely succeeded.
Yeah.
Over 125 million players were hooked within a year of its release.
Wow.
That's a staggering number.
Yeah. It's a number that points to something more than just harmless fun.
Right.
I have to wonder, what is it about this game that's so captivating, so addictive even? There have been documented cases of Fortnite addiction leading to serious consequences.
Really?
One case involved a 15-year-old in Spain who had to be hospitalized for 2 months because of his addiction to the game.
Wow. 2 months in the hospital. That's definitely not something you see in the Fortnite ads.
Right.
And it's not just isolated incidents.
No.
Parents all over the world have reported disturbing changes in their children's behavior, sleep patterns, even their hygiene, because of excessive Fortnite play.
Oh, wow.
It's like the game is consuming them.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's talk about the financial aspect.
Okay.
The game itself is free to play,
Right.
but the in-game purchases are where the real story lies.
Okay.
Cosmetic items, battle passes, it all adds up.
Right.
And it can get very expensive. The Federal Trade Commission actually fined Epic Games, the company behind Fortnite, a whopping $245 million for using deceptive tactics to trick players, especially minors, into making unwanted purchases.
$245 million. That's a huge fine.
It is.
What were these deceptive tactics they were using?
Think of it as psychological manipulation.
Okay.
They designed the game's interface in a way that encourages impulsive spending.
Wow.
Confusing button layouts, tricky wording, all designed to make you accidentally buy things you didn't intend to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's especially insidious because they're targeting children who might not fully understand the implications of spending real money.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
And then there's Fortnite Creative, where users can create their own worlds.
Right.
You'd think it would be all about fun and imagination, but it's not always so innocent.
No.
There have been reports of players creating content that depicts hate symbols and violence, things that no one, especially children, should be exposed to.
That's very true. It raises serious questions about content moderation.
Right.
Even with policies in place, how can a platform like Fortnite effectively police millions of users creating and sharing content? It's a chilling thought that such darkness can fester in a seemingly innocent virtual world.
It's like opening a Pandora's box of digital horrors. And the legal troubles don't stop there. Fortnite has been hit with lawsuits from artists who claim their dance moves were stolen and used as in-game emotes.
Wow.
So now we've got addiction, financial exploitation, disturbing content, and legal battles. It's clear that there's a lot more to Fortnite than meets the eye.
Absolutely. And we've only just begun to scratch the surface.
Oh, no.
The deeper we dig, the more we uncover how Fortnite impacts not just our wallets, but our minds and bodies as well.
This is getting really unsettling.
Yeah.
It's like we're uncovering a dark side to Fortnite that most people don't even realize exists.
And what's even more disturbing is the impact this game can have on the well-being of its players.
Let's talk about that. We'll continue our deep dive into the darker side of Fortnite after...
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a quick break, take the case of Jaden Ashman, for example.
Okay.
He was a professional Fortnite player, won big.
Yeah.
But the game took a heavy toll on him.
What happened to him? His health deteriorated, both physically and mentally. He became so consumed by Fortnite that he neglected his well-being.
Wow.
It's a cautionary tale of how the pursuit of virtual victory can lead to real-world ruin.
It's like he was trapped in the game, unable to escape its grip.
In a way, he was.
Yeah.
And then there's the issue of privacy violations.
Yeah.
Epic Games was hit with another FTC fine,
Right.
this time for $275 million.
Another massive fine. What did they do this time?
For violating children's privacy.
Wow.
They were collecting data from children without parental consent
Oh, no.
and exposing them to potential harm through default voice and text chat settings.
Yeah.
Imagine strangers having access to your child's conversations in the game.
Right.
That's the kind of risk we're talking about.
That's a parent's worst nightmare.
It is.
And to make matters worse, there's the constant pressure to spend money in the game.
Yes.
They even increased the price of the Battle Pass, which is essentially a subscription for exclusive content.
Right. The Battle Pass price increase is a prime example of how the game's economy can be predatory, preying on the fear of missing out,
Right.
particularly among younger players who desperately want to keep up with their friends.
It's like they're creating a system where kids feel like they have to spend money to be part of the cool crowd.
Exactly.
And then there's the concern about the game's potential impact on behavior.
Yes.
The constant exposure to violence and competition in Fortnite raises questions about desensitization and increased aggression.
Right.
Could playing a game like Fortnite actually make someone more aggressive in real life?
It's a question researchers are still exploring, but the potential for negative influence is definitely there.
So we've got addiction, financial exploitation, inappropriate content, legal issues, health concerns, privacy violations, predatory spending practices, and possible negative behavioral impacts. It's a lot to take in.
And it makes you question the true cost of free entertainment. Are we sacrificing more than just our time and money when we engage in these virtual worlds?
It's a scary thought.
It is.
What does this all mean for Fortnite players and for society as a whole?
Right.
Where do we go from here?
That's the million-dollar question. Knowing what we now know about Fortnite's potential dark side, how can we balance the enjoyment of the game with the responsibility to protect ourselves, especially our children?
It's a tough question with no easy answers.
Yeah.
It's like we're walking a tightrope between entertainment and responsibility.
Exactly. And it's a tightrope we need to learn to navigate carefully because the stakes are high.
Right.
The digital world is becoming increasingly intertwined with our real lives.
Yeah.
And the lines between the two are blurring.
Right.
What happens in the virtual world can have real-world consequences.
This deep dive into Fortnite has been really eye-opening and honestly a little bit frightening.
It is.
It's made me think about the games I play and the potential impact they might have on me, even if it's just a game.
That's the key takeaway here.
Yeah.
We need to be aware of the potential risks associated with any form of digital entertainment,
Right.
especially those that involve online interactions and in-app purchases.
It's a reminder that even in a seemingly harmless and fun environment like Fortnite, there are shadows lurking beneath the surface.
And it's our responsibility to shine a light on those shadows so we can make informed choices about how we engage with these digital worlds.
Well, folks, there you have it. A glimpse into the dark heart of Fortnite. We've learned that even the most popular and seemingly harmless games can have a dark side.
The real challenge lies in confronting these issues head-on.
Right.
How do we as a society navigate the ever-evolving digital landscape in a way that maximizes the benefits of technology while minimizing the risks?
Yeah.
It's a question that will continue to haunt us as we venture further into the virtual unknown.
Thank you for joining us on this haunting journey into the depths of Fortnite. If you enjoyed this episode of Haunt Narratives, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. We'll see you in the next deep dive. So where do we go from here? Knowing what we know now about Fortnite's potential dark side, how can we balance enjoying the game with protecting ourselves and especially younger players from harm?
It's a delicate balance for sure. It involves personal responsibility, corporate accountability, and a greater societal awareness. We can't just unplug from the digital world.
Right.
But we also can't ignore the potential consequences of unchecked engagement.
It's like wanting the thrill of a roller coaster without the risk of it going off the rails.
Exactly. A good first step is education.
Okay.
We need to be aware of the potential risks of excessive gaming and online interactions.
Right.
Understanding the mechanics of addiction, manipulation, and online safety is crucial.
So it's about equipping ourselves with the knowledge to navigate this digital landscape safely.
Precisely. Setting healthy boundaries is also crucial. Limiting screen time, encouraging offline activities, and fostering open communication about online experiences can all help mitigate the risks.
Those are great practical tips. But what about the companies that create these games? What role do they play in all of this?
Corporations have a responsibility to design games ethically.
Okay.
Prioritizing player well-being over profit maximization.
Yeah.
Transparent business practices, robust content moderation. And clear safeguards for vulnerable players are essential.
So it's a shared responsibility.
It is.
Players need to be informed and set boundaries, while corporations need to act ethically and prioritize player safety.
Exactly. It's about creating a digital ecosystem where fun and responsibility coexist, where we can explore virtual worlds without losing ourselves in the process.
This deep dive into Fortnite has been incredibly eye-opening. It's a stark reminder that even something as seemingly innocent as a video game can have a dark side.
The key takeaway is that we need to be mindful and critical consumers of digital entertainment. We should always question the motives behind these platforms and consider the potential consequences of our engagement.
Thank you for joining us for this Haunt Narratives deep dive into the darker side of Fortnite. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. What are your thoughts on the ethics of game design? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you in the next deep dive.